live Owens with your authentic love marriage moment.
That's right.
All right. What we got, babe?
Right. So, seriously, we talked about the reunion stage, but here at the explosion stage, guys, why it look like we're taking a step back? We're talking about the explosion stage. What happens in the explosion stage? Your marriage is now in midlife and golden years timeline. So this is where the timeline where you guys are midlife golden years, right? So you're well into the later stages. So this is when the children really, when we spoke about children being, out of the home and growing up in the reunion stage, but this is where you are like anticipating them getting married, anticipating them getting their jobs, anticipating grandchildren, right? So at this stage, you're saying, okay, and you are empty nesters. What do you do at this stage? It becomes an explosion stage because, again, there is another adjustment to the timeline. So you're now adjusting once again.
So in the explosion stage, right? A lot of things takes place. And one of the things that we do our best to stay away from is familiarity in your marriage, right? When you get to a place where you're too familiar with your spouse, and we talked about this in our book, Marriage Coaching 101 Daily Tools. All right, as you can see, it might be scrolling down here on the banner, www.readerhouse.com.
Shameless plug. Okay, keep
all right.
going.
So when you're familiar with your spouse, all right, and there's no change, and you just get into contentment, all right,
that's a marriage killer.
That can be the explosion stage in your marriage, okay? Because when contentment sets in, it starts to take you different places that you don't want to go, which it takes you south, okay?
South of the border.
And when you think back at all the stages that you went through,
right,
you don't want to go south at the explosion stage, okay? Because you're too vested in your marriage,
right?
And by you being so vested in your marriage, for it to be an explosion, that's not where we want to be at this age, or at this stage, okay? So one of the things that we have to practice is, how do we get past this high intense moment of fellowship? How do we get past this issue? All right, I'm willing to do everything I can to get past this explosion stage because we have too much that we built together. All right. So when you begin to work on communication and how to narrow those times down from it being upset with your spouse for 2 or 3 days, you start going to at least 1 day, and preferably you get to minutes, all right, where it's just a discussion of differences, and we solve those differences and we move past it in the explosion stage. Okay, so just wanted to give you that about that explosion stage, because a lot of couples, including us, go through this period of time,
right?
All right, where there's differences. Okay, the husband is just complacent and content, where the wife, at this time is full of bright lights, and flowers are blooming, and I'm ready to explore.
Yeah, so usually it's 2 things, like the husband can be, or the wife can be the one that's right. But if you're talking about them in the form of age difference, something like that, like usually women, they come to the state, right, we become more active, and
we have to keep up.
And then we want our husbands to keep up. So there's that again, in the beginning stage, that's the challenge where it becomes.
Yeah. So, hey, with that, also, health challenges.
Yes.
Health challenges.
We didn't talk about
Just
that.
mention it.
Right.
Keep up with your regimen of going to see your doctors, going to, any chiropractic doctor to get a massage or an adjustment.
Go have your colon check. Those things when you get to a certain age, make sure you take those advice of your physical therapist or even your doctor. They say, hey, I need for you to go and have a test for this. Go and have those exams because early detection is great. Okay,
and it'll prevent an explosion stage from happening.
Right.
Okay. Right. So this is your authentic love marriage moment with Chaz and Alicia. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We have one step to go. One stage left. We made it. One stage to go. And we pray that you all are getting something out of this. If so, tune into our social media platforms, our Facebook, our YouTube page. Down at the bottom, check us out. Go back to the previous videos. If you got anything about it, if you want to read anything about it or listen to it, respond back to us. Let us know how it benefited and how it helped you. All right?
Yes.
This is your authentic love marriage moment again with Chaz and Alicia. We'll talk to you tomorrow. You guys be blessed. See you soon.